Welcome back to All Day Sports. I'm Tim.
Dallas.
I'm Carter.
And Nate.
We're going to go through the NFL playoffs today, our picks and how we think the games are going to go, that sort of thing. All right, Dallas, you can start out with the Cowboys-Bucks game.
Oh, Cowboys-Bucks. I got to go with the Cowboys. They've had a good year, ups and downs. Hopefully they're not in a down.
They're in a super down, in my opinion, right now.
I don't know. I think they came out in the game just not caring because they knew it didn't mean a lot. And I think they just came out flat-footed.
I don't agree with that because if they won and the Eagles lost, you guys would have won the division. So it shouldn't have been. It didn't not mean anything.
I mean,
and the Eagles game was happening at the same time, so it's not like they knew.
Yeah, they're in the playoffs. It doesn't mean a whole lot. Obviously, it does,
but every game matters to an extent.
I'm saying they came out underestimating, of course, but they underestimated the Commanders. But
I got the Bucks in 4.
I don't think they're gonna underestimate the Bucks. I think they know they're a tough team. They're game planning for them. Just gotta hopefully Xavier Rhodes can do somewhat of he did 5 years ago.
He's gonna save the Cowboys' career, or the season. I mean,
yeah.
I got the Bucks. I mean, their offensive line's still been a little beat up. Outside of Trayvon Diggs, their secondary is very shaky. They have great pass rush. We all know that. Dak, the last few weeks, he's been
last few months.
Yeah. What did LaShawn McCoy say? Or was it LaShawn McCoy?
Trash.
He was like, Dak is trash. But yeah, I don't like the Cowboys. I'm sorry. I'm taking the Bucks.
I'm taking them boys.
Them boys.
The Buccaneers, I think, have not looked good all year. They just don't look like themselves. And I just don't think playoff time is just going to magically come around.
They did beat. I mean, we said that before, but they
were better even last year.
Week 1, they beat them boys. So we'll see.
They put together like 2 good games all year.
I'm not saying that the Bucks are going to make like a deep playoff run, but I think they're going to.
I'm taking them boys. That's all I got to say.
It could be a very rough game.
I picked the Cowboys. I mean, it's hard for me to take the Bucks. They've been so shaky.
That's why.
I think the Cowboys
have both been shaky. It's like the
Cowboys haven't been as shaky though.
I think the Cowboys
have a better roster.
They're going to be
sure.
They're going to be a bit more healthy than they were last week. Also, they're going to have Van Der Esch back, which will be I think will be a big help. Especially making sure that running game doesn't get going, because if Leonard Fournette does get going, it can be scary, even though it's usually not going. But
all right,
what's next?
Yeah, you say yours.
Yeah.
All right, Giants, Vikings.
I got Vikings. I think it could be a good game. I don't think it will. It really could go either way, just because you never know what you're getting with the Vikings. Are they playing the 1 o'clock game?
No, we're playing 3:25.
Yeah, it's like a midday game.
Maybe the Giants will win.
Time matters.
I don't know. Just tell Kirk Cousins he's in a different time zone or something.
Yeah.
It's 1 o'clock.
This is my upset. I have the Giants winning this game. Don't really see it happening, but if out of the wild card games, that's my only game I see being an upset.
So Tampa's not an upset?
Not in my opinion.
Yeah, it is.
I think
a higher seed.
I don't think it's an upset.
Well, okay,
it's a little bit.
Higher
talk on the
seed.
higher seed business too. Oh my gosh.
But to me, Tampa's not an upset, so I'm taking the Giants as my upset.
Can I just explain how they're going to win that game? Can you just?
Well,
you think
in
if
the last 5 seasons, the 6th seed is like 7-1.
That's crazy.
I think I don't think they're going to win. But if I had to pick an upset, I wanted to pick an upset. So
Saquon would have to run for what?
I don't think they're going to have to
200
play
yards?
crazy to beat you guys.
I mean,
but I could also see you guys playing well, and just beating them. But you guys will have shaky games, or and you guys played 2 weeks ago, and it was 23-20 or something like that. So
60-yard field goal.
We got lucky, but I'll take the Vikings, of course. All I gotta say is I think I think we could have like a Bengals type playoff run where we have the offensive weapons to get super hot.
I definitely.
It could be a game where we come out flat though, and the Giants are one of those teams that if you go behind the Giants, they have a good enough defense and they kind of have good time management offense.
They can slow it down.
Well, if you go into the second round against the Niners, Brock Purdy's shaky. I can see you guys getting past them and then beating the Eagles.
I'll talk about that game after this.
Yeah,
I'll take the Vikings.
Yeah, the Giants are a gritty team. They'll win those 17 to 14 games.
Yeah. So I just think if our offense comes out hot, we'll take it business. So.
I took Minnesota. find it hard to believe. Like, everybody's like, oh, Minnesota's going to lose. I just don't see it. They have that good of a record for a reason, so.
A lot of close games.
What's the next game we're doing here?
San Fran, Seattle.
Are you do like all NFC first? Or?
Yeah.
Is it all unanimously
It's
San
San Fran.
Yeah.
I'm
San
sorry,
Fran's hot.
Seattle does not have a chance.
San Fran's so hot right now.
I mean, we say that, and that would be the team that would win, but no. Outside of quarterback, there's no flaws on that Niners team. Like, best defense in the league.
He's not like a crazy flaw either. It's not like he's bad.
I'm not saying he is a flaw. I'm just saying, like, they have
the weakest point.
Yeah.
they have a top 5 core at almost every position outside of quarterback.
Yeah, they're above it.
Yeah. Top 5 defense. I mean, probably the best defense in football.
Maybe that
Top 5 core, top 5 offensive line.
Maybe the right side of the offensive line can be a bit of a worry.
I think
but
I'm
I don't think it's
looking
anything to trip over.
It's, I don't know. I mean,
The
there's
receiving core can be a little bit lackluster if they have to throw late in games, but I don't think
Ayuk's turned it on.
they'll have to.
I think their receiving core always plays well, and they typically don't have to rely on.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, looking at Raiders game when they did, they went down the field.
Yeah.
McCaffrey.
Kittle's turned it on.
That
Kittle's
McCaffrey
been
trade
great.
has looked out good.
Yeah, it's looked great for them. They haven't lost a game since they traded for him.
They've been hot, and I think
Oh,
they're
they
going to
lost
stay
the
hot.
first one.
They haven't lost a game since
Yeah, they lost to the Chiefs, remember? Right?
Yeah, that was his first game.
Mahomes went off.
Was it his first game?
Yeah.
Yeah. But ever since then, they're like the hottest team right now. They're going to take care of it.
So
We're
we'll
keeping
go.
the NFC?
Yeah, we'll go. Whatever the team you have playing the Eagles. So we'll go the top divisional playoff.
All right, down.
I got Cowboys. No.
Against the Eagles?
No. I have the Cowboys playing. The
Oh.
Eagles.
Well, okay.
But I got the Cowboys winning. No, I got the Eagles. As much as it pains me to say that, but Eagles I think they're the most well-rounded team in the league. The only thing that makes me worry is their secondary. But even then, they have Darius Slay to lock down the
James
numbers.
Bradbury.
Their
guys like that.
secondary is pretty
Yeah,
good.
like their safeties more than anything.
Yeah.
Well, they got Garner Johnson back last week,
Yeah.
which would always help something. What
Yeah.
6 picks or something like that.
Yeah,
and
but-
that was like halfway through the season.
They got a great pass rush. They got maybe linebackers, but they're one of the most complete teams in the league. And
Yeah. I think the Niners and the Eagles are the 2 most complete teams.
yeah,
I got them playing the Giants. I got them moving on. I don't know if there's any.
Who's playing who?
So in mine, I have the Giants beating you guys and then losing to the Eagles, so the Eagles going to the NFC Championship.
Yeah. I think the Eagles will take care of business against the Cowboys. I think Hurts, if he can just even play average, they're still going to win that game, no matter what. So.
Yeah, I got the same thing. The Eagles will fly past the Cowboys. So
yeah. Then I got the Niners and Vikings for the other game. I got the Niners. This could be a really good game,
Or a bad game.
or
It could be like
I don't see any way
one of the best
Vikings
games,
pull
or it
away
could be
the-
like the Vikings, Niners playoff game from when they went to the Super Bowl. Where they just
I don't see a way where the Vikings pull away from this. I could see the Niners, but if
I
the
don't know.
I think the
I don't know. I don't like that matchup.
I could see the Vikings getting up by like 14, and then the offense just stalling out in the second
That's-
half or something.
I'll say this: I think I don't want to play the Niners right now. And I think there's a chance we could get rolled, like steamrolled back.
Yeah.
I really do think.
'Cause
I think if we win, it's gonna be really tight.
Because they have the ability to just like stop your offense.
And they just
But that's
go.
the thing about the Vikings. They'll have those games where they just turn it on and they'll have a crazy day.
That could happen too, but if we have that off day, we're getting.
Yeah.
So that's probably what's going
I think Minnesota. This is my biggest upset in the bracket. Minnesota gets by San Fran by I say 3 or by 7. I say Kirk has a leg.
Disagree. Yeah.
Kirk and Jefferson have a legacy game. I think Jefferson could go for 200. That's the reason why you guys win. So
That is the Niners' biggest weakness is their secondary. So if you guys can hold up,
Who's even their best corner?
Ward,
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Treverius Ward. You got like Hufunga.
Yeah. They've got good players. It's just like their biggest
How
strength.
long can you block Nick Bosa for?
So if you have a good day against Nick Bosa, I mean,
You have a great chance.
But I have the Niners playing the Bucks, and I think the Niners move on easily.
Okay, I got Eagles, Niners. I got the Niners winning this. I think they're gonna exploit the weaknesses that Jalen Hurts has throwing the ball.
Fair.
Yeah, because I think they'll shut down the running game and force them to pass.
I think they're gonna. Jalen Hurts is gonna remember he's a third-year quarterback. He doesn't have the experience.
He's only got one playoff game under his
Yeah.
belt. And he could have a great postseason and just roll through everybody. We'll see.
Yeah. What do you got?
I got Eagles winning it.
Yeah.
I think Hurts is actually have a really good playoff run. And I think when he's on, that whole team's on.
Yeah.
I think the 49ers will put up a chance, but I think what's going to show is that Hurts is way better than Purdy. That's what's gonna be.
He's what makes that offense click.
So that's what I think would be
Like,
the deciding factor.
This could be a really this could be a high-scoring game, or it could be like a shutout game. Like it could be like 10-7
Yeah.
if both quarterbacks get like shut down or something, because
Yeah.
both defenses are that good.
I'll take the Eagles. What about you?
I got Minnesota going to the Super Bowl.
That's
I don't.
I'm happy about this. You're picking that. but that's
I don't know. They're the Cinderella story this year. I think they bounced back from that Week 3 loss where you guys got thumped by them. I think you guys have a chance to beat them. You guys got more experience, but if you guys beat the Niners, nobody will beat you. That's in my opinion. I
Okay,
don't
that's
think anybody
fair.
will beat you.
I would agree that I would see the Vikings beating the Eagles before.
Yeah, I don't like the matchup with the Niners. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
But so we'll go Bills-Dolphins.
I got the Bills.
I mean,
We
there's
all
no
have the Bills.
Tua.
No Tua.
If Tua was there, I think it'd be tough. I think Tua.
So I think we all have the Bills.
yeah, that's, we know.
Cincinnati, Baltimore.
I got Baltimore.
Well, Lamar's not playing.
Bengals.
Not?
He's right now. He's not predicted.
I don't think he should play.
He missed another practice, and now he's got like a lingering neck injury or something. So
I don't think he
that's-
should play. He should just get his money.
With Lamar, I maybe it's more. I think about it more, but I'm going to go without Lamar right now. I'm going to say
Oh, okay.
Bengals.
Now I'm gonna change my bracket.
That's
'cause
okay.
I thought he was playing. Then no, I'm going
Even with
Bengals.
Lamar, I don't think.
I just don't think they have the weapons, and
I think their defense is good enough to hold that Bengals team for a bit.
you're right.
That's why-
I see their
Even
point.
there, I don't know.
They played them last week too, which is something that's
Yeah.
always an interesting matchup when the two teams play the last week of the season and then playing a wild
I'll go
card.
Bengals, of course. I mean, that's. I just don't see it.
Jacksonville Chargers.
I got Chargers.
Chargers.
Chargers. I want
I
to
can
pick the
see
Jags.
Jacksonville going on. Like a Cinder. I hate it, but I hate Jacksonville so much.
Why?
I've always hated Jacksonville.
I could see Jacksonville getting up by like 7 at the end of the first half and then just coming out flat. So like
I just think
Just
their
like
lack
the
of
entire
ex-
AFC South.
I think their lack of experience is going to come back.
Yeah.
Their youngness.
I think future, like a few years, that they're going to be great. But
I think the Chargers are healthy.
I think this is just the start of it for them.
Yeah, they're gonna-
I think the Chargers are going to win.
yeah, they're gonna. I think Jacksonville could put together a few good drives and then they could just stall for a quarter and a half, 2 quarters.
I think the Chargers are healthy now and they're ready to go. They're ready to make a run.
if Mike Williams is healthy.
Unpopular opinion, but the Chargers are getting hot.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people don't think they are.
They just
I think
got-
they're getting hot.
And they're healthy and they're ready to go.
Is Mike and Joey playing?
Yeah.
Because they got
Joey's
hurt
playing.
last week.
Mike said it was nothing serious. He just left because it meant nothing.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, I think we all got that one.
so
Go the Chiefs. The Chiefs number 1.
I got the Chiefs.
Well, we all picked Chargers, so it'd be Chiefs Chargers.
I got the Chargers.
Oh yeah. Oops. That affected.
They get revenge from when Herbert hurt his ribs. They should have won that game anyways.
I don't disagree with that. But, I don't know if they should have won that game.
Herbert don't throw that one pick six. Yeah, they win.
Well, yeah, but
that was a bad pick six.
did throw that pick 6.
I got the Chiefs.
I have the Chiefs.
I think this is like
Got the
when
Chiefs.
Mahomes won his first Super Bowl, that type of run that Herbert could have.
I don't know, man.
I could
the
see
Chiefs
it.
have been in the AFC Championship past 4 seasons. I got the Chiefs. I can't pick against Mahomes.
Bengals, Bills. Did we all have that? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I got the Bills.
I got the Bills.
I got the Bengals.
I think the Bills are.
If Josh Allen, I just think the Bills.
I think behind the Eagles, the Bills are the best constructed team in the league. Between their receiving weapons,
they have a very good roster.
quarterback.
We always
yeah.
forget how good of a roster
Well,
it is.
they're both great teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Bengals. Josh Allen gets too shaky for me at times.
I get that.
I don't even know if this game will come down to the court. I think it might come down to defense.
Yeah.
Well, they just got Micah Hyde back.
Yeah, that's a big
That'll
one.
help.
I'm taking the Bills.
I got the Bills.
So we'll
I'll
split
take-
there.
Yeah, so Chiefs Bengals or Chiefs Bills AFC Championship.
Chiefs.
I got Chiefs.
You mean
I got-
Chiefs Chargers? Or not Chiefs Chargers, Chargers and Bengals?
That's a crazy
Oh, that's
matchup.
right.
That'd be a crazy game. That'd be awesome.
I got Chiefs over Bills.
This isn't more of it's I guess it's prediction, but this is what I want to see too. That's what
That'd
I
be
want to.
cool
I want to see the
Herbert.
Herbert versus Burrow.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. But
I've got the Bengals going to the Super Bowl.
I got Chiefs over Bills.
I got Chiefs over the Bills too.
I got Bengals going over the Chargers.
All right, our Super Bowl matchups.
Minnesota and Bengals.
I got the Chiefs Niners rematch.
Chiefs Niners rematch.
I think that's a pretty.
I've
good
got
pick,
Bengals
though.
Niners.
Is Purdy the difference?
I got Eagles Chiefs. That's a weird matchup, but
I think that's probably the projected one right now.
I think the projected one is Niners Chiefs.
I think everybody would like to see that. I think it would be.
I think San Fran gets the revenge. If that's the case,
I'm picking Chiefs. Wait, where is it played?
Joey B. Hoist one. I got the Bengals winning the Super Bowl.
Where's
Bengals versus Minnesota offensive shootout.
I would take the
I
Bengals.
think the Bengals get it done after last year.
Where's it?
I kind of want to see you guys go to the Super Bowl because I want to watch the Super. I want to
know.
watch the Super Bowl with one of our teams in it.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
Where's
See,
it?
I get to just
Shout
sit back
out
and-
to one of our followers. Got to watch the Super Bowl with my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
The Minnesota
I bet your
fan.
dad's good. If he got to the Super Bowl, your dad would be like, so.
Yeah, I mean the Cowboys can make it so.
I think your dad go if you guys made it.
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
Well,
Where is it being played?
It's
In Arizona.
Yeah.
Arizona.
When we were in the AFC Championship, my dad was like, "I'll get you tickets if you guys go." And then he looked up how much tickets were. He's like, "Sorry, bro." It's like $8,000 is like the cheapest ticket or something.
That's
For
crazy.
the championship?
No, for the
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Oh, I thought you were saying for the championship. I thought the championship would be.
But so I've got the Bengals winning it.
I got Chiefs.
Chiefs winning the Super Bowl.
Bengals.
I got the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. I don't know why.
Where do we rate the champ?
Bengals.
I just circled mine.
I want to see Minnesota get it done, but
It would be cool to watch Minnesota.
I writ mine all wrong though.
Yeah, it's
I can see the Vikings making it and getting killed in the Super
Yeah,
Bowl
oh,
by
yeah.
like 40.
Like when
Russell
they had that when they played the Eagles,
yeah.
like that type of game. The last time that they played the Eagles,
the Vikings.
yeah, and they got
That
thumped
one, or
by them.
like when they played the Cowboys, got thumped by 40.
No, not in the Super Bowl, in the playoffs.
You mean
the Eagles,
a
like
few years ago?
2017.
All right.
How was that game for you?
I was so excited for that
2017
game,
when you guys were in the NFC Championship,
and they got
against the Eagles?
thumped. Oh my
It was
god!
so bad. I was so young though. I don't really remember that much.
It's so, like,
it was bad.
like-
I have very vivid memories of Vikings football.
I think
my
I remember
favorite
the
one.
Stephon
Yeah,
Diggs,
my
obviously.
team is the most recent to be in the championship game to go to the Super Bowl. And I was so sad when we lost.
No, me and
game.
Carter.
We
me
were
and
up
Carter-
17-7. I was so hyped. I was like, "We're going to the Super Bowl." I was like, "Yeah!" And then we were like,
Me and Carter had
Oh
a
my
similar
God.
situation. We both made it to the NFC Championship and just got clapped.
Yeah,
We played that Carolina team.
Oh yeah, because that was after you beat the
2017.
Packers.
2019.
Oh, yeah.
That Packers game was one of my
Oh,
favorite
maybe it's
games.
the 2015, 2017, 2019.
20. No, it's not every 2 years though.
That was probably one of my favorite games
We all got
I've ever
different. You guys
watched.
both got the Bengals.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's-
I don't think it's
respect,
crazy.
I respect it. It's just
They've turned it on.
I've watched Joey B. He looks so good, man. It's hard for me to bet against him.
he does look good. Hey, he's a handsome man.
It's insane though. I have to acknowledge the fact it's insane what Mahomes does to teams' morale in the playoffs. Like
For sure.
coming back from 21 points against the Texans.
Even
like,
me
coming back against the
me
Titans.
picking the Bengals to beat the Chiefs just makes it like I don't want to do it, but
Yeah.
It's-
Joey B's got Mahomes' number.
Mahomes-
If there's anybody that does,
I think
it's Joey B.
Mahomes is the LeBron of the NFL, though. You know
Yeah,
what I
no
mean?
one respects his greatness anymore. He's in my personal, I think he's by far the MVP right now.
Oh,
But
yeah.
everybody's like, "Oh, Jalen Hurts."
I think
He also got hurt.
I think Mahomes.
I think Mahomes
Even up
is
to
winning.
then, when
I
we talk
still
about
think
midseason.
if you compare their stats, it's not even close.
I think Mahomes gets over the hump this year also, in, like beating the Bengals.
I think he could. I don't think anybody
This is
just.
a tough playoff.
I don't think anybody just walks away with it this year.
This is like the past few seasons have been like the closest that most of the playoffs are in a long time. Like there's so many good teams.
I don't think there's that team.
If Lamar and Tua were healthy, there were all, like all seven.
I might pick
teams
the
out
Ravens
there
if
that-
Lamar was healthy, but
I wouldn't, but I still
I
wouldn't.
just
but
wouldn't
I
because
think
of the receiving core.
Yeah,
I get that.
I heard their
D Hop.
D-Hop might go.
D Hop. I'd like to see D Hop go to the Ravens so Lamar got a receiver because everyone was like him to the Packers.
I saw
Swap him and Marquise
a
Brown
bunch
this
of
week.
Instagram pages were posting the picture that D-Hop posted on Twitter a few years ago for Lamar and D-Hop and Derrick Henry, and they were like, "How about this in Tennessee?" I was like,
That's
You
cool.
wish.
Yeah, imagine
No, I don't.
imagine that core though, Bateman and D Hop, and if they get another like
"A speedy
Mark Andrews, like
That'd be
They'd be set up. But here's the thing: especially if they pick up D-Hop, they're gonna have like no money to pay them.
Well, they just paid Roquan Smith $100 million.
for 5 years.
Yeah.
Is he really that good?
He's great. He's a great linebacker, but
I just
That's just not the right signing for that team.
What I see happening is in franchise tagging Lamar. I just don't know if I see him. Also, why is everybody saying that the Bears should trade Justin Fields?
yeah, it's pretty good.
Trade Fields so they draft a real quarterback like Bryce Young.
Like the Bears said,
But when you could
listen to offers.
I mean,
Bryce Young would get killed every game.
the Bears will trade back. They won't stay at one.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
What I see happening is them trading back with the Colts, getting the Colts first, second, maybe like a second next year or something like that. Maybe more, probably. I know the number one pick holds a lot of value. I was gonna say, like when we traded in 2016, we got 2 first, 2 second, like a third or something.
Where do we think Carr's going? I think Carr goes to either the
Tennessee.
Colts or to the. I could see him going to Tennessee
I see Tennessee or the Colts.
I don't.
or the Jets.
When it first
Into the
happened,
Jets?
I could see
Carr
him
to
going.
the Jets,
I could
that'd
see
be
him going to
awesome.
the Cardinals.
when I
with
first,
Kyler being out for
like everybody was like,
year.
Derek Carr to Tennessee, and I was like, no, I don't want that. And
Carr's
the
gonna
more
be
I
out for
thought
half
about
a
it,
year.
I was like,
Kyler's going to be out at least the first 4 weeks.
yeah,
this
he's
year.
not supposed to be. Yeah,
I could see Carr going there.
No. So you're gonna have to pay him so much.
Yeah, no.
How much money is he going to want though? Because
He wouldn't.
Good.
Tyler?
No,
$200 million.
No, Carr.
Oh.
So another thing that just came out today is if he's not traded by February 15th, he's cut.
Really?
They're gonna cut him.
Yeah,
And so if you're a team, would you be aggressive and try to trade for him, or would you just wait and see if he gets cut?
how many years does he have left?
I don't know the exact details. I'm pretty sure there's no trade clause.
How old is he, though?
So that's another thing is because just like with D-Hop.
He gets to pick where he goes, pretty much, right?
Yeah, basically, like if they're like, oh, we're going to send you to the Bears, but he's like, oh, they're bad, I don't want to go there. He just won't waive his trade clause, and they can't trade him.
I think he goes to the Jets.
But like, if I'm Derek Carr and the Raiders are like, "We'll just traded you to the Cardinals to be the starter for 4 games when Kyler's coming back," I wouldn't waive my trade clause. I'd be like, no. So we'll see what
All
happens.
right.
We're definitely in for an interesting offseason. Brady's a free agent again, so that'll be something.
Brady to the Raiders.
Hopefully not, but
Brady and Devontae Adams.
I want
I want
to see
him back
Rod-
in the NFC.
I want to
or
see.
AFC.
I want to see Rodgers in the Raiders.
I heard he might retire. That's like the big thing. He's looking. I think he's going to retire.
I hope not.
I mean, when the Detroit Lions knock you out of the playoffs, that
Well,
retire too.
I don't know if you guys saw that clip of him not giving what's his name his jersey, saying, "I got to keep this one."
I kind of feel bad for him.
Because he's like, "Hey, let me get that jersey." He's like, "No, I got to keep this one."
We do have to acknowledge though that first half of the season was partially his fault. He was missing a lot of throws that he
was
normally.
throwing a lot of-
I don't know. I don't agree with
He
that.
threw like 3 picks in that Lions game. Like that was his fault. That
The
was
Lions game, yeah,
Yeah.
but the whole team
not
being
it.
bad, it's not his fault.
Yeah, not. I'm saying it's partially his fault. He has to take some of the blame.
Watson kind of turned it on towards the end of the year, but
His receivers just they dropped.
The whole team.
Early year, they were dropping a lot of balls and stuff.
the whole team was just winning.
And then their defense really had to turn it up, yeah. But
they missed.
if he comes back, I
Zadarius
think they
Smith.
can be pretty good.
They missed Zadarius Smith
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot.
He had a great year for
Did
us.
he get hurt?
No,
I haven't heard his name in a minute.
he's been really good for them.
He started off the season.
Made the Pro Bowl.
I know that well.
Him and Daniil Hunter.
The Pro Bowl is like
No,
a
but
whole
he
different
deserved it, is what I'm
conversation.
saying. He
No,
deserves
for
it.
sure,
Yeah.
for sure. But the Pro Bowl is a whole different
Because I
conversation.
mean, Christian McCaffrey didn't make it. Who made over him? Tony Pollard.
Miles Sanders.
All right.
He,
I mean, you
Zadarius
can call me
Smith
biased all you want. I think the Chiefs punter making All Pro in the Pro Bowl over our punter is dumb. But
Zadarius Smith was that.
he broke the record from 1940 and didn't get any recognition. Whatever, but it's a punter. Sorry, but still,
All right. We gotta wrap it up.
that's the only player that I can argue about this year. So him and Henry, I guess. But
And mid.
Prince
Henry
better
Henry.
than your
I'm
whole
sure
team.
Henry made the Pro Bowl. Right?
yeah, he's
Prince
probably second
Henry.
team All Pro. He's still
Chubb should be first, or no? Jacob should be at first team All Pro.
Yeah.
Do they do two?
I've
Do they
seen-
do? Do they do
They
two?
do 3 teams typically. They do
No,
first,
no.
second,
How
third.
many running backs
Just
per?
one.
Just one.
I
It's
saw
either,
that
it's
it
either
was-
Chubb
I
or.
saw 2 lists. I saw one from the NFL that said it was Josh Jacobs, and I saw one at ESPN that said it was Chubb. So
It should be either or.
Yeah. I don't.
I would personally take Henry over Chubb.
I think Henry
Chubb kind of slowed down.
statistically
the second
Henry had a
half.
better season.
Chubb really slowed down after his hot start.
It's to me was the bad the offensive line play. I was shocked that he still rushed for 1,500 yards and 13 touchdowns. So.
Yeah, but
All right.
Jacobs.
you think Eckler has a chance at the third team?
No, because I think the 3 teams it'll be Chubb, Henry, and
I think that's pretty.
McCaffrey.
Oh yeah.
So, but hope you guys liked our picks, and we'll see you next time.